Good morning to all. So in the last class we discussed about internet, various uses of internet and some significance of internet, and today we have some more topics regarding internet, basically the internet services. So the internet services can be divided into three major topics. They are information, then the communication, and also the data transfer. So these three topics, which includes all the important features of internet and also the uses of internet in a very good manner, and also we can discuss about the regarding the major services provided by internet in a very deep manner. So the first topic is the information. So information means anything which is new that we attained from the source of internet, and also the major point regarding the information while we discuss through the topic internet is the World Wide Web, which is the www dot, which is the source of information in a very large manner, and also it is a global set of documents and also the images and other resources, and logically interacted by the hyperlinks and references with the kind of this URI, the uniform resource identifiers, and also these URI they provide to symbolically identify the services and clients to locate and address the web servers and also the file servers and other databases that store documents and provide resources and access them using the hypertext transfer protocol. So this means that with the help of this HTTP and with the help of this kind of URI, the information can be attained through internet in a very systematic manner. So HTTP means the hypertext transfer protocol. It is the primary carrier of the protocol of the web. So with the help of this HTTP, we can search through different web pages, and also we can get a kind of useful information in different sites from the different web services. And also HTTP is the only of the hundreds of communication protocols used in the internet. So this kind of HTTP means it is a kind of communication protocols, and it provides a kind of a useful information as well as some kind of internet services too. And also the web services may also use the HTTP to allow software systems to communicate in order to share and exchange the business logic and data. So this means that with the help of HTTP, we can get a kind of business logic and a kind of data with the help of this HTTP. So HTTP, it is a very important factor regarding the internet services. So this is regarding the information in a very brief manner. So the World Wide Web, which is a prominent factor while we discuss the topic, which is the internet services. So without this kind of World Wide Web, we cannot connect or we cannot get this kind of web pages in a very good manner, which means that the World Wide Web gives or enhances the use of internet or use of websites in a very good manner. And World Wide Web uses the kind of browser software, the web browser software, and it includes the Internet Explorer and then the Google Chrome, Opera, Firefox, Apple Safari, etc. So all these kind of internet web pages, it helps to get the users to navigate from one web page to another web page via hyperlinks embedded in the documents. And also these documents may also contain any combination of computer data, including graphics, sounds, text, video, multimedia, and also the interactive content, including games, office, application, and scientific demonstration. So this means that with the help of this World Wide Web, we can access a lot of information from the internet. So this is the one of the major important factor regarding the information which comes under the topic the internet services. Secondly, we have another important thing regarding the internet services. This is the one of the major important topic that we have to focus on, which is the keyword. So the keyword helps to attain or in order to search a kind of information through internet, and also through these keyword driven internet research engines, we can get the search engines like the Google and Yahoo, etc. So with the help of these search engines, we get all the kind of information with the help of a short keyword. So the Google and also the Yahoo, all the kind of these search engines, they provide the users to instant and also easy access to a vast and diverse amount of the online information. So with the help of this keyword, a user can get the information related to a kind of thing, and also a surrounding, and also the most important relevant thing regarding that topic. So this means that the user get a instant access to the web pages, and also the vast and also a very easy manner we can get a diverse amount of the online information with the help of this keyword or with the help of these search engines. So the first topic was regarding the World Wide Web, and also regarding the hypertext transfer protocol. Second point is regarding the search engines. This provides a kind of information and a vast kind of access to the diverse amount of online information with the help of these search engines. Secondly, we have another important point regarding this search engine is that compared to the printed encyclopedias and traditional libraries, the World Wide Web has enabled the decentralization of information. So this means that this is also comes under the topic the World Wide Web. So this means that we get a decentralized kind of information with the help of this World Wide Web. We can choose the amount of information, we can choose a kind of our area of interest with the help of these internet search engines. And also the World Wide Web provides the kind of web pages in a very systematic manner. They will sort the kind of web pages according to the relevance, according to the popularity, and according to the acceptance by the users. So this means that the World Wide Web and also the search engines plays a very important role in the kind of this information gathering with the help of these internet services. So these are the first major two major important points regarding the information which comes under the internet services. Then also the third point regarding the information is that the web has also enabled the individuals and organization to publish ideas and information to a potentially large audience at the greatly reduced expense and the time delay. So this means that we get a kind of the information with the help of these web pages, and the ideas and also the information through the web pages enable the individuals and organization to publish the ideas and information to a potentially large audience, which is under the online platform at a greatly reduced expense and time delay. So this means that we can share our information, we can publish our kind of the works and also the literature and all the kind of these works with the help of these web pages, in order to through the kind of blogs, the social media network sites. So all these kinds we can publish our ideas, we can share our ideas to the large audience, especially the online audience can be regarded as a kind of large audience, and also we can get a kind of reduced expense and time delay with the help of this using this online source in order to share our ideas. So this is regarding the third major point regarding the information. Then the many individuals and some companies and groups use the web blogs or blogs, which are largely used as easily updatable online diaries. So we all know regarding this kind of blogs, the web blogs and kind of this publications sites. This means that we can share our ideas, our works, our writings and all other information with the help of these web blogs, then the social media networking sites, which means that we can share our ideas with the help of the internet. So this means that we can share our information to a larger audience with the help of this internet. Then the major important feature of this kind of information that we are going to publish through the online sources is that we can update this kind of information at any time in order to update the latest information, latest ideas or any change in that information. We can update all these kind of data with the help of this online diaries, which is regarded as the blogs or the social media networking sites, all kind of these information. Also, some commercial organization encourage staff to communicate advice in their areas of specialization, and also in the hope that the visitors will be impressed by the expert knowledge and free information. So this means that some organizations, some companies, they also provide this kind of information or this kind of communicate advice in order to get a specialized idea regarding a specific topic. For example, in a company, to get a real idea, a very vast idea regarding the company, the intention of the company, with the help of the websites or the blogs, the users get a clear idea regarding the company. So this means that the web pages or the blogs, all these kind of information passing mediums, they provide a vast area of information or vast area of ideas with the help of this internet. Then for example, the best example for this sharing these ideas is the blog itself, and also the kind of the company that provide, the Microsoft company, they provide these kind of community ideas or community kind of development from the users' feedback. They develop all their softwares, all their platforms from the all the feedbacks that get from their users. So it is a very good kind of attitude from the Microsoft company in order to get updated or in order to rectify all the mistakes from their software side, and also all the kind of the services that they provide. So it remains popular in a very good sense. And also the kind of web pages they offer, the like the Facebook, then the MySpace, blogs, all these kind of web pages or the social media, they provide a large kind of followings with the help of the social media. So it means that we can pass our information to a larger audience. We can share our ideas to other friends and our all other online audience with the help of this kind of social media. So the third important point regarding the information is the social media itself. So first one was regarding the World Wide Web. Second one was regarding the kind of the search engines. Third one was regarding the social media or the blogs and all kind of information passing mediums. So this is the third point that we should focus on. And also these operations often brand themselves as social network services rather than simply as web page hosts. So this means that we can we can share our ideas with the help of these web pages. So this is the first three major points regarding the information which comes under the topic internet services. So the fourth point in the category of this internet services which comes under the topic information is that the advertising and also the e-commerce. So both advertising and e-commerce has a very important factor regarding the information which communicate through the internet services. So advertising on popular web pages can be lucrative, and also e-commerce or the sale of products and services directly via the web continues to grow. So this means that the advertising on popular web pages and all other kind of social medias and also the promotions through the kind of social medias and networking sites, it helps to get a kind of attention from the users in a very influential manner, in which the users get a clear idea regarding all these aspects. Then in the early days, the web pages were usually created as a set of complete and isolated HTML text files stored on a web server, and most recently websites are more often created using the content management or wiki software with initially very little content. And also the contributors to these systems, who may be paid staff members and also of a club or other organization, or members of the public underlying the databases, and with content using editing pages designed for that purpose. And while casual visitors view and read this content in its final HTML form, they may or may not be editorial approval and security systems built into the process of taking newly entered content and making it available to the target visitors. So this means that every web pages or every platform through the online, they have a kind of target audience in which they will pass the information to that target audience, and also through this medium they also promote the ads and other e-commerce factors through this kind of social networking sites. So it is also another important factor which comes under the topic the information from the internet services. So the information, which is the first point regarding the internet services, we can divide this topic into major 4 topics. The first one was regarding the web pages, the World Wide Web. Then the second one was regarding the search engines and kind of information gathered through the internet search engines. And the third point was regarding the social networking sites like blogs and or other kind of these networking sites in which we can share our information and also publish our ideas in a very good manner, and also we can communicate through this kind of social networking sites. And the fourth point, which is the last point that we discussed, was regarding the advertising and also the kind of the e-commerce through the online sources. So this is regarding the first point. Then the second point comes under the internet services is the communication. So we all know that the communication is the most important factor. It enhanced through the internet services, in which the first form of this communication was through the emails. Then later it developed into the kind of calls, internet calls. And later, for the present time, we can call or we can conduct a video conferencing through the online networking sites or the kind of these apps, and it provides a very useful atmosphere in order to interact with others. So the communication is the one of the major important point that we should focus on while we discussing the topic, the internet services. So the first point was regarding the information, in which we can gather information, we can transfer our information to any other persons through internet. The second point was regarding the communication. So communication means the first point that we should focus on while we discuss the communication is the early forms of communication through the internet. So the first form is the email. It is a kind of important communication service available on the internet. Still we use the kind of emails in order to pass our messages, our invitations and all kind of this information through emails. And also the concept of the sending electronic text messages between the parties in a way analogs to mailing letters or memos. It predates the creation of the internet. So through the use of the internet, we can pass the information, we can hand over the kind of information through the emails, especially the messages and also the documents and all other things with the help of this email. So email is a very good platform in order to communicate through the internet. Then today it can be important to distinguish between the internet and also the internal email system. And also the internet email, they are kind of the information or the data that can be stored encrypted on many other networks and machines out of both and senders and also the recipient's control. So this means that the sender, both the sender and the receiver, can access this kind of information or kind of these messages from any part of the world with the help of these internet sources by opening the emails in a very systematic manner. So this means that email has a very important advantage in which we can access all the information from anywhere through opening the emails. So this is the one of the important point while we discuss the topic communication. Then we can also it is quite possible for the content to be read and also even tampered with the third parties, and if anyone considers it is important enough, and it also the purely internal and intranet mail systems when the information never leaves to corporate and organization or network or much more secure. And also we can share pictures, documents and other files through the email attachments, and also the emails can be in a kind of this CCED to forms in order to we can send all these emails to multiple recipients. It is the kind of this major feature which comes under the email. So this is the first topic that we should focus on while we discuss the topic, the communication. The second topic is the internet telephony. So the internet telephony means the telecommunication through the internet, and also it is the another common communication service made possible by and also created by the internet. And this kind of internet telephony is called as voice over IP or VoIP, which means that the voice through the IP address, internet protocol. And also the this kind of voice over internet protocol, it refers to the protocol that underlies all internet communication. So with the help of the internet, we can communicate to any other person with the help of this voice over protocol. And also the idea began at the early 1990s with the walkie-talkie like the voice application for personal computers. And also in recent years, many voiceover this kind of systems have become as easy to use and as convenient as a normal telephone. So this means that we can communicate to any other person with the help of this internet, and it is quite easy to communicate through internet, especially through the voice over internet. And also, for instance, while we discuss the topic, the mobile network through this communication, we can see that the voice over LTE, VoLTE, it is also a kind of internet platform or the networking platform in which we can connect to another person with the help of this 4G network, the LTE network. So this is also another important point while we discuss this topic. And also the benefit of this kind of internet telephony is that it carries only the voice traffic, and also the voice over internet protocol or the voice over IP can be free or cost much less than a traditional telephone call, and also especially over long distance, and especially for those with always on internet connection such as a cable or ADSL. And the voice over IP is maturing into a competitive alternative to traditional telephonic service. So this means that with the help of this internet, we can connect, we can call to any other person without any limit or the target limit. So we can contact any other person with the help of these internet services. So this is one of the major important factor. And also we can the amount or the cost for this kind of voice over internet services is that it is very less than the traditional kind of calls, telephone call. And also we can get over long distance, and especially for those with always on internet. It means that with if a computer is connected to the internet, we can contact to any other person with the help of the internet, especially through the voice over internet protocol service. So this is one of the major important factor in the communication topic. So we have two major topic in the communication. First one was the email, and the second one was regarding the internet telephony or the voice over internet protocol. So this is regarding the major two topic in the internet services. So the third major topic which comes under the internet services is the data transfer. So the data transfer means the file sharing, which is the major kind of data transfer through the internet services. And also we can streaming of the media also comes under the data transfer topic. So the first topic is regarding the file transfer. So the file sharing is an example of transferring large amounts of data across the internet. And a computer file can be emailed to customers, colleagues and friends as an attachment. And it can be uploaded to a website or FTP server for easy download by others. And it can be put into a shared location or into a file server for instant use by the colleagues. So this means that with the help of this file transfer protocol or the file transfer, we can share our files to any other recipients with the help of this internet services, and they can download this file. So for the best example for this kind of file data transfer is that the file transfer through Google Drive. So we can share our data through Google Drive and also through the email, and any other person that we send this mail or this Google Drive link, they can access this data in a very comfortable manner. So it is very important aspect of the data transfer. So the server which used for this kind of data transfer is the FTP server, which means the file transfer protocol. And with the help of this transfer protocol, the kind of information or the documents or all the other files we can share through other person with the help of this FTP protocol. So the FTP means a kind of link between the file transfer between two or three persons. So it is a very important factor. And also we have another important term, which is the shared location. So the shared location means we can share a kind of a common data to any other persons with the help of the interconnecting with that computer. So by sharing this kind of information to other person, they can access our data, they can use our data by uploading to a common platform, common drive, basically a online or the cloud services that we can share this kind of data. So this is one of the another important point regarding the data transfer. The first one was regarding the file transfer protocol, the data transmission through the internet. Then second point is regarding the shared location. So this kind of shared location, we can load a bulk kind of downloads to many users, and also it can be used by the use of the mirror servers and or the peer-to-peer networks. And in any of these cases, we can see that we can access to the file may be controlled by the user authentication. The transit of the file over the internet may be obscured by the encryption and money, and also may change the hands for the access to the file. And the price can be paid by the remote charging of funds from, and also for example, a credit card whose details are also passed, usually fully encrypted across the internet. So this is the one of the kind of data transfer through the credit or the debit cards through the internet, and it is also fully encrypted, which means that it is fully secured through the internet sources. So it is also a kind of data transfer through internet. And also the origin and authenticity of the file received may be checked by the digital signatures or other message digest. And also these simple features of the internet over a worldwide basis are changing the production, sale and distribution of anything that can be reduced to a computer file for transmission. This includes all manner of print publications, software products, news, music, film, video, photography, graphics, and all other kind of arts. And this in turn we can say that caused this the kind of shift from each of the existing industries that previously controlled the production and distribution of these products. So with the help of this kind of information, we can carry over to any other person. We can share the data to any other person with the help of the internet. So this is regarding the data transfer through the file sharing or the FTP server. Then the second point is regarding the data transfer is the streaming media. So what is the topic which is the streaming media? It refers to the act that may existing radio and television broadcasters promote internet and also the feeds of their live audio and video streams. For example, the kind of this radio or the BBC kind of transmitting the kind of the information through the online sources. So it is also a kind of streaming media. So the streaming media means the media which is streamed through the internet. Maybe it may be the live stream of the video event, and also the audio events, and also the kind of radio and all other transmission through internet. So all this category we can together we can call it as a streaming media category. So the streaming media is also a kind of file transfer data transfer kind of information. Then they may also allow the time shift viewing or listening such as preview, classic clips, and also listen again features. So for example, through YouTube we can go live any videos, and also we can again watch that videos later. So it is also a kind of streaming media feature of the YouTube. For this, the kind of all the radio and all other streaming through internet can be together. We can call it as a kind of streaming media source. So this is regarding the another important feature. The third important feature regarding the kind of the file transfer is that the broadcasters. The broadcasting is the one of the major important feature of the internet, and it is the most important feature of the internet services, and it comes under the topic the file transfer. So the broadcasters means, or the data transfers through the internet means, we can broadcast a kind of media through internet, and we can also go on air licenses. And also this means that the internet connected device such as a computer or something more specific can be used to access online media in much the same way as was previously possible only with a television or radio receiver. The range of available types of content is much wider, from the specialized technical webcast to an on-demand popular multimedia services. So this means that through kind of this broadcasting, which means that the broadcasting through the internet, so we can get a kind of a range of available type of content through the internet, and we can promote, we can share this kind of media content to a large audience, and also we can this kind of all the content we can call it as a wider content, in which we can share our data, share our ideas to a large content, a wide area of the online audience in a very good manner. So it is also a very important feature of the internet through the broadcasting through the internet. Then the last topic regarding the file transfer or the data transfer is that the podcasting. So the broadcasting and podcasting is different, in which the podcasting is a variation on this theme, where usually audio material is downloaded and played back on a computer or shifted to a portable media player to be listened to on the move. So this means that only the audio aspects of the kind of transmitting the content is regarded as the podcasting. So the broadcasting means all the content, all the type of the media files can be comes under the broadcasting, and also the podcasting means only the audio content through the social networking sites or any other online platform. So for example, the broadcasting, the best example for the broadcasting is the live broadcasting of an event, or live broadcasting of a news and any other kind of this kind of things, which comes under the live the broadcasting concept. The second one was the podcasting. Podcasting means only the audio. We can only listen the audio through the kind of this podcasting the content. So this means that all the audio, that all the content through the radios and the medias that provide only the audio sources comes under the topic the podcasting area. So broadcasting and podcasting is also can be also called that as a two parts of kind of transmitting the media files to others. So podcasting is exclusively for to transmit the audio files or audio type of the content to the listeners, and also regarding the broadcast, we can transmit or we can transfer, share our videos as well as all other kind of this media through internet by the kind using the feature of the broadcasting. So this is the two major kind of providers or the features of internet, in which we can share our we can create our videos or media files, all other media files through internet we can share to a larger audience. Then the webcams, it is also the other important feature of this kind of data transfer, in which webcams can be seen as a even lower budget extension of this phenomenon. With the help of this webcam, we can share our videos and we can arrange the video conferences with the help of these webcams. And some webcams can give full frame rate video, which means that a full HD or 4K type of video rendering through the kind of webcams. And also the picture is usually either smaller or updates slowly. And also the internet users can watch animals around in African waterhole, ships in the Panama Canal, and also the traffic at a local roundabout, or monitor their own premises live and in real in time, which means that we can go live through the help of this the webcams. Only this is only applicable for the computers which is not providing this kind of webcams, and most of the laptops and also the mobile devices it has a feature of this front cam feature in as a inbuilt feature in the kind of these mobile devices. So it is also an additional or in the extension of this kind of feature to exclusively for the desktop and also some kind of laptop computers. Then the video chat rooms and the video conferencing are also popular, with many users being found for the personal webcams and with and without two-way sound. YouTube was founded on 15th February 2005 and is now the leading website for free streaming video with a vast number of users. So YouTube was founded on 15th February 2005. It is very important, the date we should focus on, and also it is the one of the most used, or we all are depending on this kind of YouTube platform in order to watch the videos, and also for instance the online class which is transmitted through the online the YouTube platform. So it is also very important, and it uses a flash based web player to stream and they show the video files. So the flash player or the flash kind of extension which uses in the YouTube, the extension which is uses in the YouTube is called as a flash kind of flash extension, and it is runs with the help of this Adobe Flash player, and with the help of this free streaming video and also based on this flash based web player to stream this kind of the video files through YouTube, we can get a wide area of range of many topics of ideas through videos through the YouTube. Then the registered users may upload an unlimited amount of video and build their own personal profile, and YouTube claims that its users watch hundreds of millions and upload hundreds of thousands of videos daily. So this means that we can also upload, we can share our videos through the YouTube platform in a very good manner. So it is also a very important feature of the data transfer. So the data transfer can be divided into basically three major topics. The first one was regarding the file transfer protocol, the FTP service. Second one was the streaming media, which comes under the all other kind of transmission or the streaming through the internet, which we can further divide this kind of streaming media into two topics, which is the broadcasting and also the podcasting. And also the last point was regarding the third point was regarding the YouTube and all other social media networking sites in which we can transfer our data into a very large online audience. For the best example for this is the YouTube platform, is the one of the major important feature of this that provides this kind of streaming through the online the services. So this is regarding the topic which is the internet services. So we discussed the major 3 points, which is the first one was regarding the information, second one was regarding the communication, and third one was regarding the data transfer. And all these three factors or these three topics which only depend on which is only functions through the internet services. So the internet services provides these three kind of services, especially through the internet. First one was regarding the information, that we can pass the information through internet. Second one was regarding the communication, we can communicate to any other person with the help of the internet. Then third one was the most important thing, which is the data transfer, in which we can transfer the data and also we can stream the media through the internet. So these are the major topic that we should focus on today. So that's for today. We will focus on the last topic of this module in the next class, which is the social impact of the internet in the next class. So that's for today. Thank you. Happy learning.